Welcome to Thunder Nerds. I'm Brian Hinton.
And I'm Frederick Philip Von Weiss, and you are consuming the Thunder Nerds, a conversation for the people behind the technology that love what they do.
And do web good.
And today we are joined by somebody that also does web very good. Welcome, Kesha Williams.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
Yeah, thanks for
super cool.
Yeah, yes, thanks for joining us.
Well, I don't think you're web, are you? Are you web?
Well, for today, I'm not web, but in real life, I am web.
Okay.
Could you tell us about that? Like, what is in real life? What is your other persona there?
Sure. In real life, I am a full stack web developer.
Full stack. She knows everything.
So I work on the front end.
Wow, cutting edge.
Using Angular.
Okay.
And on the back end, I use Java and Spring.
Wait, you're not React?
Not React, not yet.
Or Vue.
No.
Java and Spring?
Java and Spring.
Okay.
On the back end.
Nice.
And so I work at Chik-Fil-A. I've been there for about 12 years. And yes, Chik-Fil-A has an IT department.
Yes, I imagine they would need one.
I had an interesting thought. Do you work ever on Sundays?
Is the IT department always closed on Sundays as well?
I'm not answering that question.
Does the server just shut down?
If the servers go down, someone has to.
Do they bring free Chick-fil-A lunch? Because that would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be so good.
Well, every day I work at the support center and we have free lunch. We have free lunch every day, and it's amazing.
Big perk.
And I can admit that I've put on a few pounds thanks to Chick-fil-A.
It's the waffle fries.
But we have a gym as well.
So that's nice. It kind of balances it out.
I have no excuse.
Do you mind giving our audience a little bit of context about what you do as far as your everyday there?
Sure. So what I explained, I guess that's only a small part of my role.
Okay.
So there's another part of my role. I call it the really fun part of my role. I lead several innovation teams researching emerging technologies. So like virtual reality, artificial intelligence, machine learning, computer vision, and facial recognition. So we build prototypes and proof of concepts that we really use it just to prove out how these technologies can improve the restaurant operations and customer experiences. Oh, wow. And so one experience that I had on the team developing an artificial intelligence voice first prototype led me here to speak about my lessons learned.
That's cool. And you won some kind of a award for this, right?
So that award, the Ada Lovelace Award, or no?
The
Think Different. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so for the Think
Different. So many awards.
She's just got a wall covered in plaques.
I can't remember them all.
So for that award, that was, the Think Different Award for just really thinking outside of the box on how voice-first technology can improve restaurant operations.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was really cool.
Like how you guys do in AR. Everyone's like VR, but I'm like, but AR can like adapt into our everyday much more than I'm going to put this helmet on.
Right. Everyone has a phone.
Yeah, exactly. What sort of AR? I mean, if you could talk about what sort of AR stuff is Chick-Fil-A? So we're looking at, or where are you working?
Right. So we're dabbling with a way to gamify the Chick-fil-A One mobile app.
Oh, that's dangerous.
So we built a prototype, an augmented reality. Are you guys familiar with the Cal calendars by chance?
The Cal calendars? Wait, the Cal calendars.
So there's a calendar, and each month there's a free treat that you get.
Oh, I should not. You should not have that.
So, they're awesome. And so we have some months where we don't reveal the treat.
Ooh, I like treats.
Through the calendar. And so we created an augmented reality application that you hold it up for that month, and then the treat is revealed through augmented reality.
That's a kind of
super cool.
Yeah, cool little thing. I've seen a lot of different things like that where people will hold up like they're throwing up to a wine bottle and see it talk, but something like this where it's actually like you're getting something from it. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I'm waiting for restaurants and businesses to take advantage of it a little bit more. Like, for instance, Chick-fil-A could be like, on all of our Chick-fil-A places, there's a mural on the wall. You just have to hold up the AR phone. You can see the mural.
Yeah.
And that would be like
oh, dude, that's a good idea.
Listen up, Chick-fil-A. Like a good idea for one of my next projects.
Now, if you do that.
Now, we got to be careful what we say around you because you have associations with the NSA, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm not allowed to talk about that. No, I'm just joking. I actually started my career at the NSA.
Wow.
It was an amazing experience.
Which planet did you work on? Or can you talk about that?
Well, if I told you, I'd have to kill you.
I'm ready to die.
So. And if I told you, they may kill me.
Okay, well, I don't want to do that to you.
Yeah. What sort of stuff did you do? Did you do development or what?
So I did. I mainly did web development.
Oh, okay.
So I can at least say that, web development. So.
That's cool. Yeah, and everything else was
Yeah, apparently, the Pentagon recently opened up, let everyone hack the Pentagon servers without repercussions to test the system.
Oh, that's a good way.
Which
to
was kind of
test
neat.
it.
That's really
I didn't
neat.
hear
Yeah.
about that.
Huh.
That's cool.
I'm coming for you, Pentagon.
You better watch out.
Better watch out.
I don't know who he is. He just keeps
I'm
coming.
Charlie. So you are talking today a little bit about some googly stuff, right?
Yes.
Do you mind telling us about some of that googly stuff? And what?
Sure. I am talking about actions on Google.
Okay.
So when we talk about actions, that's basically an app for the
Okay.
for the Google Assistant, and it allows you to
okay.
extend the functionality of the Google Assistant.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just walking through the process of how to build an app for the Google Assistant,
Okay, cool.
and then talking through all of my failures and lessons learned so that everyone else will not make those same mistakes.
Well, if you don't fail, you don't get any kind of context of life, right?
That's true.
And you only
Yeah,
fail
that's
if
true.
you stop trying. So if you have a point where you go, you know what, I messed up, but I'm going to learn from that and I'm going to move forward, you could take that as a success.
Yeah, and that's something I've learned throughout my 23 years in IT. Whenever you fail, use it as a way to learn
Yeah.
and improve yourself, so you never ever make that mistake again. And then you share that failure so the next person doesn't make that mistake.
It's not a failure. It's an opportunity to
Yes,
grow.
yes.
That's
exactly,
right, yes.
Exactly. That's what I tell myself.
So the
Go ahead.
question that we always ask, do you have any background in music at all?
My husband is a musician.
Okay,
That's about it.
wait, that could link.
That's about
How
it.
did you get into development initially?
So
Just trying to see.
my father actually purchased a PC
Okay.
for the home.
Okay.
Nice.
To
Many,
make
many,
music?
many years ago. And he put it in my playroom.
Wow, okay.
And so we had this room that was the playroom
Oh,
slash
nice.
office. And I joke with people, I had a Barbie in one hand and I had a computer manual in the other hand.
That's awesome.
Writing BASIC. So I didn't even
Nice.
realize it was called computer programming. I just called it playing with the computer.
What
Yeah.
computer was it? Was it a Commodore?
It's a Tandy?
Tandy?
something.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
something with
Yeah.
Tandy.
And my first was a Commodore 64. What was yours?
I think my first computer was a Abacus. Abacus.
All right.
If you guys don't remember those.
So you were introduced to it at a young age.
Yes.
And were you just enthralled with it? So as you went through school, you're like, I want to do this? Or did you just kind of eventually get into that?
So that was maybe about 9th or 10th grade
Okay.
when he purchased the computer. And then 11th grade, I went to a summer science enrichment training program
Oh, that's
at a
cool.
local college.
Oh,
So
that
it was
is
my
nice.
first time away from home at this big college around college students. But there I also learned more about technology. And so that really sealed the deal for me. And at that point I said, yes, computers, that's what I want to do.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always find that the earlier people get into it, the more that love grows for technology, and you just kind of venture in and fork into all these other different kind of avenues of what it could do, like with the Internet of Things or just straight development or whatnot.
Right. I'm so thankful for my father, just for
Yes.
buying that computer and putting it in the playroom. Thanks, Dad.
Thank you, Dad.
He was just like, I'm going to put this here.
Exactly. Yeah. You won't care for those Barbies much.
Now, I'm curious, do you have any kids yourself?
I do.
And have you put them in a similar situation?
Oh,
So
yeah.
I have 3, 16-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 10-year-old.
Jeez.
2
good for
boys
you.
and a little girl, and they all know that they are majoring in computer science. And if you don't want to, you'll thank me later.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
Doctor.
computer science.
Oh,
computer science.
Computer science.
I don't believe you heard her correctly, Dawn.
And so I've really tried to just instill a love for technology. So for example, my boys, they love video games, like all kids do.
Mm-hmm.
And so they play Roblox. And so with Roblox, you go, it's kind of like Minecraft.
A game where you build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can also use the Lua scripting programming language to add interactivity to your world. And so I told them, if you guys are going to be playing video games all day long, you need to learn how to code and build your own worlds, and then have other people come in and play in your world.
Yeah, get them playing in the what's that one?
Minecraft?
Unreal, based on the Unreal Engine. The
Minecraft.
3D.
Oh, is that Minecraft?
No. There's an app that you can actually build. It's based on the Unreal Engine. I cannot remember the name of it for some reason, but they can actually develop full 3D games. And things
now
like
that sounds like fun.
Yeah, that's super neat.
Oh, what is that?
That's awesome.
Now it's bothering me. You keep talking. I'm gonna look this up.
And then for my 10-year-old daughter, what I do with her, we actually volunteer one Saturday out of the month at our local library, and we teach Hour of Code. And so she's my teaching assistant. So whenever the students, elementary school students, get stuck, she walks around and she helps them figure out their codes, their bugs.
That's so cool. You're an awesome mom.
Well, I'm trying. I'm trying to.
I hope they know that if you watch this,
guys
she's
better
awesome.
You got an awesome mom. You better love mom.
I can't wait for them to see this.
That's awesome. So, one of the things we like to ask people, and you might have heard us talking to David just a moment ago, is if you weren't doing what you do now, what would you be doing? Couldn't be around computers.
Right.
No computers.
Right. So I would definitely have my own restaurant.
What
so
are we talking about?
I love to cook.
I love eating, so tell me more.
Yes.
Really, I cook almost everything. I mean, I love being in the kitchen.
When you reheat those Chick-Fil-A sandwiches, it's not gonna...
This is going to be great.
I don't do that.
Do you ever take the chicken and just like chop it up and make something else out of it?
No, I don't.
What's your dish? What's your dish?
What's your dish?
Yeah. That you make? You love cooking. What?
I make a lot of different dishes, but my family really loves my eggplant parmesan. Yeah, they love my eggplant parmesan.
Yes, please.
And I think when I think about cooking, it's really like kind of programming, because I like to invent new recipes and dabble and tinker and play.
This alternative is kind of linking back to computers and technology somehow.
It's really just how I'm wired.
I get it.
I like to build and tinker and play. And with cooking, you get to really enjoy.
Yeah, you fork the recipe and
exactly. Where you're going.
Oh my God, we have a new startup idea. GitHub for recipes.
GitHub for recipes. Coming in 2018. You look for it.
A lot of good ideas.
That's a good idea, actually.
It really is.
GitHub for recipes. Turn off the video.
And this won't be live. Go ahead.
So do you have your your eggplant parmesan recipe that you could share with everyone, maybe? Or do you not want to share it? Is it that special?
Well, it's funny. My husband always requests that recipe.
You won't give it to him.
And I will not give it to him.
Dang.
No, if he wants it, I have to be the one to make it. That's just how it works.
You ever think, though, that's reverse psychology? I really want that chicken, and I don't want to cook, and I'm hungry. Hey, can I have that recipe? Oh, you're going to have to cook it? Oh, no. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to give that up. That's funny. I know what you're doing. I do that all the time.
Very interesting. Didn't think about that.
Oh, forget about it. I didn't mention it. Sorry.
Does he ask it like every night for that? Then you know that.
Yeah, then you know. He loves that chicken parmesan.
Well, what else other than it's eggplant?
So I love making lasagna.
Oh, where do you live?
I live in Tyrone, Georgia.
Oh, so you flew here?
It's kind of far.
Yeah, okay.
I flew.
Nice. How are you liking Florida?
I love Orlando.
Yeah.
Everyone
beautiful. It is so beautiful.
See, I'm from here. To me, Orlando, I was like, Orlando. I got to go to Orlando.
Grass is always greener.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
like I go to Georgia. And I love Georgia.
He was just in Georgia the other day.
Oh, I love Georgia. When I go to northern Georgia, I go up to the mountains and go hiking. So
that's
yeah.
beautiful.
Are you going to hit the mouse place? Are you going to walk around Disney?
Maybe. We were here last summer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You have to experience
a big
it once.
family.
Is the family here
vacation.
too?
Yeah, big
Right
family
now?
vacation. Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
It's just me.
You should go there without them. Just take pictures of everything.
Yes.
Look at where
Gonna
I
go
am,
see
kid.
Mickey.
Oh yeah, get to like have you Mickey eating a Mickey ice cream, be like ha ha.
I actually did that this morning. So I'm staying at the Swan, and so I took a picture
Nice.
and I sent them the picture, and I'm like, I know it looks like I'm on vacation, but it's really not a vacation.
This is
But it
work.
sure feels like vacation.
Yeah, I love Orlando.
As many people do. Well, hey, do you have any kind of actionable takeaways or anything that you want to tell our audience? Anything about what you're going to be talking?
Well, I can just say it is a very exciting time to be in technology. We are headed with artificial intelligence and machine learning. And, Google just made the announcement that they are no longer a mobile first company. They are an AI, artificial intelligence first company.
Makes sense.
So I would just urge people to technology. If you're looking at changing a career, consider technology. It's a very exciting and fun field. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Very well said. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it.
My pleasure.
All right.
I enjoyed it.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.